How'd you find me? I know how hard you work. He ran at full speed. I don't have to prove it. What would you rather do? He works us too hard. Now are you sure? Can you please pick one up? I need to be with my kids for Christmas. Tom was genuinely astonished. Tom looked at Mary intently. I'm still at school. That's not the case. Which is it going to be? I forgot about it. The floor is spotless. The war is over. I tried to imagine life on the moon. This is above me. Am I under suspicion here? Which are you better at, boogie boarding or surfing? This may be hopeless. Tom was laughed at in public. Will you be home for Christmas? The magic is gone. Tom is the type of person who calls a spade a spade. There's no turning back. Let somebody else hire Tom. Did Tom used to play hooky? I had one last hope. I filled in my name on the form. I awoke to find a bird in my room. In 1853, the first blue jeans came out. How can we prove that? How's the job hunt? This park reminds me of my childhood. How far would Tom go? How do I thank you? Tom raised his glass to Mary. That's a real comfort. Would you say they match? He made a thorough analysis of the problem. Where did you get that hat? Let's do the math. Tom was right by my side. Tom spoke without thinking. I think Tom feels differently. Why are you at home? Hold on, please. Tom is no genius. Tom offered his glass to Mary. What does your job entail? I move around a lot. Both my father and my brother are fond of gambling. I'm not in good shape. How long will it take us to reach Boston? How could you know? I'm completely over it. Does that work for you? What's it going to be? Get down from your horse. I let my guard down. Please don't think of it that way. Shall we begin now? Tom arrived 3 days later. His eyes failed him. That isn't the same thing. I know about your cancer. How about sleeping at home? What's the time now? Tom stepped inside the room. I think Tom won the election. Here's a treat for you. I admire a person who expresses a frank opinion. He cried out in pain. Thank you for your kind hospitality. I'd like that a lot. Nobody's forcing you to do that. I can't get rid of it. T-shirts and jeans are not suitable for this occasion. Why would you want me? I'd like to page someone. Don't drink anything. The door's over here. Have another cup. We hit a bump. May I help myself? Memorize the poem by next week. Tom shifted his feet. I always keep a promise. Who's going to be there? I'm able to run. Tom said you have the final say. Is that bothering you? Did you pack any snacks? It looks familiar. Tom was suddenly very hungry. How did it go with Tom? I had a talk with Tom. Tom fell into the swimming pool. How'd you find me? I know how hard you work. He ran at full speed. I don't have to prove it. Now are you sure? Can you please pick one up? I need to be with my kids for Christmas. Tom was genuinely astonished. What would you rather do? He works us too hard.